Alright guys, welcome to the 2.4 lesson. The first thing that I want you to do, here's our bell ringer for today. There are 6 problems. Let me blow this up a little bit so you can see them easier. I'd like you to take a minute and see if you can solve these 6 problems. Okay? Pause the video now and then I'll be back in just a minute to go over each one of these. So whenever I solve problems like these, I like to figure out what the terms are. And so the term on the first one is 13v, negative 9v, negative 15, and 77. So 13, take away 9, is going to leave me positive 4v, minus 15 equals 77. And now I'm going to get rid of this minus 15 by adding 15 to both sides. So I get 4v is equal to, let's see, so that looks like it's 120. Then if I divide by 4 on both sides, I get v is equal to 30. So the first one I got 30. Alright, number 2, my terms are 8c, 7, 3c, negative 15. The like terms I'm going to put together. That's going to give me 11c plus 7 is equal to negative 15. I'm going to get rid of this positive 7 by minusing 7 from both sides. That's 11c is now equal to negative 22. Divide by 11. C is equal to negative 2. On number 3, before I do the terms, I'm going to distribute the 3. So I'm going to have 3 times z, which is 3z. 3 times negative 6, negative 18, is equal to 30. I'm going to add 18 to both sides. 3z is equal to 48. Divide both sides by 3. Z is equal to looks like 16. Number 4 is going to be the same thing, except this time I have to distribute a negative 4. So negative 4 times 2m is going to be negative 8m. So I'm going to have 8 minus 8m. Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8 equals 24. I can combine like terms, which are positive 8 and positive 8. I have 16 minus 8m is equal to 24. I'm going to get rid of that positive 16 by minusing or subtracting 16 from both sides. Negative 8m is equal to 24 minus 16 is going to be 8. Divide both sides by negative 8. I get m equals a negative 1. Alright, number 5, we're going to distribute the negative 3. So I got negative 3 times 7g is negative 21g. Negative 3 times positive 2 is minus 6 equals 36. I'm going to get rid of this negative 6 by adding 6 to both sides. Negative 21g is equal to 42. Divide both sides by negative 21. That's going to give me g is equal to negative 2. Alright, on number 6, we get just a little bit more room here. Number 6, we're going to be distributing negative 3. So I'm going to have my negative 5h. Negative 3 times 10 is negative 30. Negative 3 times positive h is negative 3h equals negative 6. Now let's look at the terms that we have. The terms we have are negative 5h, negative 30, negative 3h, negative 6. On the left side, I can combine like terms. I've got negative h and negative 3h. That's negative 8h minus 30 is equal to negative 6. I'm going to get rid of this negative 30 by adding 30. That's going to give me negative 8h is equal to negative 6 positive 30 is going to be positive 24. Divide by negative 8. H is equal to negative 3. And that's how you do the 6 problems on the warm-up. Let's jump into the lesson. So solve each inequality, graph the solution. And so what we're talking about here today is multi-step equations. And the big thing to remember about multiple step equations is that we do order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, except we do them in the opposite direction. So we're looking for addition or subtraction first. If you look at letter A, the addition or subtraction part is plus 7. So we're going to do the inverse of adding 7. The inverse of adding 7 is subtracting 7 from both sides. That gives us y over negative 6 is less than 9 minus 7 is 2. Now we're going to do the inverse of, now we're done with addition or subtraction. So we're done with this part. Now we're looking for multiplication or division. So we have that division. So we're going to do the inverse of dividing by negative 6, which is multiplying by negative 6. We're going to do that on both sides. So we get y is less than 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. To graph this, my target is negative 12. To the left, I'd have negative 13. To the right, I'd have negative 11. I'd have an open circle. My inequality is showing me the direction. Letter B. Same thing, we're looking for addition or subtraction first. So we're going to get rid of that negative 4 term by doing the inverse. And the inverse is going to be adding 4. If we do it to the left, we got to do it to the right. 2v greater than or equal to 12. Now we're in the multiplication and division section. So how do we get rid of multiplying by 2? Well, the inverse of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. We're going to do that on both sides. I get v greater than or equal to 6. To graph that, my target is 6. To the left I have 5. To the right I have 7. Closed circle going to the right. Alright, let's look at A. Using order of operations backwards. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We're looking for addition or subtraction, which means we're going to do the inverse of plus 4. The inverse of adding 4 is minusing 4. We're going to do that to both sides. That leaves us with x over negative 2 greater than negative 5. Now we're going to do the inverse. So we're done with addition or subtraction. Now we're looking at multiplication or division. And so we've got x divided by negative 2. The inverse of dividing by negative 2 is multiplying by negative 2. So we're going to get x greater than negative 5 times negative 2, positive 10. My target is 10. Over to the right, I've got 11. To the left, I've got 9. Open circle to the right. All numbers greater than 10. Alright, let me change colors here. Letter B. We want to get rid of the addition or subtraction part first. So we're going to do the inverse of minus 2, which is plus 2. That's going to give us 3c is less than or equal to negative 9. And now, multiplication or division, we're going to be doing the inverse of times by 3. We're going to divide by 3 on both sides. C less than or equal to negative 3. To graph that one, our target is negative 3. To the left is negative 4. To the right is negative 2. This is going to be a closed circle. Going to the left. Here are the last 4 that we're going to do for the lesson. So take a moment and do these 4, and then I'll jump right back on, and I'll go through all 4 of these to make sure you know what you're doing. So hopefully you pause the video and you solve these. I'll go through these one at a time. So the first thing that I want to do is, using order of operations backwards, I'm looking for addition or subtraction. So I'm going to get rid of this minus 1 by using the inverse, which is adding 1 to both sides. And that's going to give me 4b. Those cancel, less than 8. divide both sides by 4, I get b is less than 2. To graph this, my target is at 2. 1 is to the left, 3 is to the right, open circle, going to the left. All right, question 2. So I'm going to get rid of a term here, and this one might be helpful to circle the terms. So let me go through and circle the terms. Positive 8, negative 9c, negative 28. And so we need to get rid of the positive 8, right? How do we get rid of a positive 8? We are going to minus 8 from both sides. Negative 9c greater than or equal to negative 36. Alright, now we're going to divide by negative 9 on both sides. When you divide by a negative, remember that we got to flip the inequality. So I'm going to have c less than or equal to positive 4. To graph this, I have 4 in the middle as my target. On the left I've got 3, on the right I've got 5. This is going to be a closed circle pointing to the left. I believe number 3 says n over negative 2 plus 11 is greater than 12. So we want to get rid of this term here because we're doing addition or subtraction first. So how do we get rid of a plus 11 or positive 11? We're going to minus 11. That's going to give me n over 2 is greater than, n over negative 2, excuse me, is greater than 1. Now, the inverse of dividing by negative 2 is multiplying by negative 2. So I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 2. I get n. Because I multiplied by a negative, I have to flip my inequality. So that's going to be is less than negative 2. Graphing this, I've got negative 2 to the left, negative 3 to the right, negative 1. Open circle, going to the left. That brings us to our last one. Last one is number 4. The first thing that we need to do is get rid of this positive 5. So the inverse of a positive 5 is minusing 5. So I have 1 greater than or equal to. And on this one, I think I'm going to move that negative down. V over negative 3. Alright. Now, the inverse of dividing by negative 3 is multiplying by negative 3. I'm going to do that to both sides. I get v, and then negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Now, because we multiplied by negative, I almost forgot we have to flip that inequality. So I've got negative 3 less than or equal to v. I'm going to flip the whole equation. That's going to be v greater than or equal to negative 3. To graph this, negative 3, negative 4, negative 2. This is going to be a closed circle going to the right. Alright guys, that's it for the lesson. Hop on your big ideas and knock out that homework. If you have questions, please join the Google Help Meet.